Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today, we're doing a realistic rebuild in Madden 2004 of the Cincinnati Bengals. In 2002, they went 2-14, which is what Madden 2004 is based off of. So that's why we're picking them. They were the worst in the league. So let's check out this team. Our starting quarterback is going to be Carson Palmer. Just going to be real honest with you. He's a 79 overall. We also have John Kitna. We're not going to go over all their attributes and everything like that. Our starting running backs, Corey Dillon. We also have Brandon Bennett. We have Edmonds as our fullback. We have Chad Johnson, or Chad Ochocinco. He's a great player, 85 overall, 25 years old. We have Peter Warwick as our backup, 80 overall, 26 years old. And then we have Duggins, who's a 72 overall. Our starting tight end is Schobel, 75 overall. Then we have Kelly, who's a 74 overall. Our starting left tackle is Levy Jones, 82 overall, 23 years old. Starting left guard, Steinbach, 78 overall, 23 years old. Goff is our center, 79 overall, 27 years old. Our starting right guard is a 72 overall, O'Dyer, 30 years old. We need a new right guard very, very soon. Our starting right tackle is Willie Anderson, 90 overall, but he is 28 years old. I'm not sure, like in Madden 19, when they start regressing or anything like that. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Our starting left end is Carl Powell, 74 overall, 29 years old. Our backup is a rookie, 69. Hey, 61 overall, 22 years old. Our starting right end is Justin Smith. He's an 89 overall, 23 years old. Great player. Our starting defensive tackle is Tony Williams, 85 overall, 29 years old. His backup, John Thornton, 82 overall, 26 years old. Our starting left outside linebacker is Steve Foley, who's an 81 overall, 27 years old. Middle linebacker, Kevin Hardy, 80 overall, 30 years old. Don't like to see that. We need a middle linebacker, definitely. Our starting right outside linebacker is Brian Simmons, 89 overall, 28 years old. Our starting number one cornerback is Trell Hawkins, 78 overall, 27 years old. His backup is Burris, 72 overall, 31 years old. And then James, who is a 77 overall, 30 years old. We need some cornerbacks, and we need some cornerbacks bad. Our starting free safety is Mark Roman, 77 overall, 26 years old. Don't really like to see that. And our starting strong safety is Manuel, 66 overall, 23 years old. His backup's a 63 overall. What is that? Our kicker is Rackers. Our punter is Harris. But we're going to go straight to the playoffs. We can go over like training camp and everything like that, but I don't think that's too interesting. So we're going to skip right over it. And like Madden 19, Madden 18, all that, we can't just go straight to the midseason mark or anything like that. So we're just going to go straight to the playoffs. I'm not sure how long this rebuild will be, but we'll find out together. Well, you already know because you can look down below, but I have no idea. Now, I don't imagine we made the playoffs. No, we did not. But how far down the list are we? What happened? We went 5-11. That's an improvement, I guess. Patriots and Jets went 5-11. Cowboys went 3-13. So we have the 4th overall pick. Take a look at the stats, the awards, all that. Carson Palmer, 3,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Corey Dillon, 9 touchdowns, 1,700 yards. 1,700 yards? Really? Ochocinco, 700 yards, 8 touchdowns. Corey Dillon, 420. Duggins, 560, 2 touchdowns. 1 for Schobel, 4 for Warwick, 2 for Washington. Defense, Simmons, 135 tackles. Sack total, Smith with 10, 9 for Thornton and Simmons, 7 for Powell, 6 for Williams, 2 for Hardy and Foley. Interceptions, 4 for Hawkins, 2 for Johnson, Manuel, James, Burris, Simmons, Foley, 1 for Roman. Do we have any safeties? We have 1 for Thornton. Any defensive touchdowns? No. What about the yearly awards? What do we have? Michael Vick with the MVP. Bledsoe, Brooks, Tomlinson, Gannon. Let's go to AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Tomlinson, Bledsoe, Molds. Defensive Player of the Year. Ray Lewis, Takeo Spikes. Carson Palmer, there we go, the Rookie of the Year. Washington's also there. Suggs, the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Very, very interesting. All right. Now, since we're not in this, I'm just going to sim all the way through. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Buffalo Bills 41-27. Who's on the Bills? I know the Buccaneers have like Brad Johnson. They have Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks. But I have no idea who's on the Bills. This is such a weird way to do this. Brad Johnson, 200 yards. Drew Bledsoe. So Johnson had 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bledsoe, 213, 2 touchdowns with an interception. Pittman, 17 rushes, 52 yards with a touchdown. Ocelot's on that team. Orlandis Gary, 82 yards. Travis Henry, 25 yards. Interesting. Keyshawn Johnson, 6 for 82 with a touchdown. Pittman, 5 for 23. McCardell, 3 for 15. A touchdown for Dilger. See the defensive side of the ball. Eric Molds, 4 for 67 with a touchdown. I said defensive. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Buffalo Bills 41-27. Who's on the Bills? I don't get it. I know the Buccaneers have Brad Johnson. They have Keyshawn Johnson, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, all that. But who's on the Bills? Drew Bledsoe. Johnson had 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bledsoe, 213, 2 touchdowns with an interception. Pittman, 17 rushes, 52 yards with a touchdown. Ocelot's also on that team. Olandis Gary, 25 rushes, 82 yards. Travis Henry, 6 for 25. Johnson, 6 for 82. Pittman, 5 for 23. McCardell, 3 for 15. Who's on their side? Eric Moulds, 4 for 67. Gary, 4 for 21. Josh Reed, 3 for 53 with a touchdown. Don't really recognize anybody else. What about on the defensive side of the ball for the Buffalo Bills? Oh, Rondé Barber. That's right. John Lynch was on that team. Simeon Rice. Okay. Takeo Spikes. London Fletcher. Clements is on the team. Spoon, Deeney, Reese, Sidney, Winfield, Posey. Interesting. So here's what our offseason schedule looks like. The only thing we're going to do is look at the retired players, re-sign our players, the draft, sign our draft picks, and free agent signings. So let's start looking at the retired players. Rich Gannon, Rod Woodson's here. Shannon Sharp, Jerry Rice, Roman Pfeiffer. Ooh, is that Tim Brown? Yes, it is. Ed McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey's dad. Emmett Smith is down here. Look at all these legendary players. Let's re-sign our own players. What do we have here? Willie Anderson. How old is he? 29 years old. We have $33 million in cap space. I guess we could throw him some money. Typically, in Madden 19, I wouldn't throw him an offer, but I'm not sure how all this works. Steve Foley, I want to bring back. Deal. Okay, he's going to re-sign. Why do they do it like this? Look, we make an offer. Let's give him 14.9. I'm going to put this up to 2.5. We submitted offer. He signed. Great job. And then I have to do done after? I don't really get that. Let's get Mike Goff back here. He's going to be re-signed. That's good. Everybody else, our kicker I'll bring back. Why not? We need a kicker. Might as well just bring him back. Oh, TJ, who I forgot how to say his name. Oh, man, I don't want to say it wrong, but I know I'm going to. I'm going to call him Who's Man. I forget how to say his name. That's so aggravating. Bring back our punter. Other than that, I guess we'll bring back Mark Roman. So what do we have for money left over? We have 17.74, and we are good to go on every other position. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's go to the NFL draft. Let's see how fast this NFL draft goes. Wow. Kind of flew right through. Now, I'm not sure who to pick, who not to pick. We need a strong safety. We need a free safety. We need cornerbacks. So let's look at the 3-cone. Let's look at the 20-yard shuttle. Now, 7.28 looks incredible. What is his 40 time? 4.64. Yeah, we're going with Bowden. Down to the team. What's his first name? Anthony Bowden. All right. For our second pick. Now, we need a left tackle. Let's look at their bench presses. 34. Yes, let's add Thomas to the team. We need middle linebackers. We do need offensive line help, so I'm going to add Watts to the team. Because I think we're pretty good at, like, the skill positions. Quarterback, obviously. Defensive line's pretty good. Free safety we do need. 7.31 with a 4.59. Yes, please. Why is it moving a little bit slower now? I don't get that. Middle linebackers, what are we looking at here? 4.83 for a combine time. 7.52. Yeah, absolutely. This moves faster than Madden 19. I'm telling you. I'm also going to add Gilbert just in case. They didn't like that one. They're booing it. I'm sorry to let you down. I'm not really sure why they're booing it. Let's add this tight end, Allen. He has a 4.87 40 time. All right, now I believe they will tell me the overalls now. Oh, no, do I have to sign them first? All right, let's see what Anthony Bowden's all about. Let's make him the offer. 75 overall, not bad. Now, I'm just going to throw offers at all these guys. 72, that's not bad. 70, okay, it's starting to drastically go down. 69, hey. 67, that's not good. What about Gilbert? 67, okay. I don't know what Allen's going to be. Probably nothing good. 47. Why does it even go that low? I don't even understand that whatsoever. Why would it go that low? Are there going to be any big name guys here? What position do you play? Defensive tackle, how old is he? 33 years old. They're going to take a hard pass there. Right outside linebacker, Jones is 26. Now, I'm not sure what I really need. I don't think I need most of these positions. William McGinnis is there. I guess I could use a right end. How old is he? He's 32 years old. I can't do that. Lee Flowers is there. How old are you? 31. A lot of these guys are just so old. I don't want to bring them in, really. Can we look at receivers real quick? Des White is how old? He's 24. I'll make him an offer. I don't know what it's going to cost us, though. I'm going to get this up to 16. I'm going to put this up to 3. Okay, we have the best offer so far. So how do we advance? I'm going to go 7 days. Oh, this is going to take a while. I can already tell. Yes, we signed White. That's what I like to see. But I think we're good to go in every other position. So can I just go to the end? Yeah. Oh. Heading into year 2, Carson Palmer's at 86 overall, Dillon 93, Chad Johnson's an 89, Warwick 81, White 79, Schobel's a 79, Levy Jones 85, Steinbach's an 80, Goff's an 80, O'Dwyer's a 73, not all that great, Willie Anderson 91 overall, Powell 76, Justin Smith's a 91, which is great, Williams 86, Thornton 85, Foley 82, Hardy 81, Simmons is up to a 91, which is great, Hawkins 79, Burrs 74, James 78, Roman's a 79 overall, and Bowden, the rookie, is a 75 overall. Let's go to the playoffs. Did we make the playoffs? No, we did not. How bad did we do? Okay, we went 7-9. That's an improvement. We went 5-11 last year. We're making a little bit of improvements year after year so far. Stat book, Carson Palmer, 2,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Rushing, Corey Dillon, 1,500 yards, basically 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns, made the Pro Bowl. Chad Johnson, 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Work, 542 touchdowns. White, 542 touchdowns as well. Corey Dillon had 3. Defense, 134 tackles for Simmons. He always goes off on tackles. 12 sacks for Simmons, 11 for Foley, 8 for Powell, 3 for Smith, 3 for Wilson, 2 for Williams and Hardy. Interceptions, 4 for Burris, 3 for Roman and Simmons, 1 for James, Hawkins, and Foley. Where's our rookie? Right here, right? He had 66 tackles, no interceptions, no sacks. Didn't really do anything, if we're being honest. Do we have safeties? We have 1 safety by Justin Smith. No defensive touchdowns. Who won the MVP? Deuce McAllister, Tomlinson, Brooks, Bledsoe, Tommy Maddox. Let's go to the AFC. Oh, Simmons is there in the top 5. Really? For a right outside linebacker? Okay. Offensive Player of the Year, Corey Dillon's number 3. Defensive Player of the Year, Brian Simmons won it. That's good to see. Joey Porter's there. Wong, London Fletcher. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Do we have any Bengals? No, we do not. Any Bengals on defense? No. Okay. Let's find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Rams blew out the Steelers 37-7. Who is the quarterback for the Steelers? Is it Tommy Maddox? And I'm assuming Kurt Warner's the quarterback for the Rams, right? Brian St. Pierre. 283, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. Kurt Warner, 160 with a touchdown. So what did Marshall Faulk do? The Bus, 11 for 29. Marshall Faulk, 10 for 45 with a touchdown. Lamar Gordon, 13 for 31. Receiving, Burris, 9 for 132. Wow. Randall L, 5 for 46. Marshall Faulk, 4 for 45. Isaac Bruce, 4 for 17 with a touchdown. Holt, 3 for 34. Now, I'm not sure who's on defenses for this team. I'm assuming Joey Porter for the Steelers, obviously. Anybody else that I recognize? No. Anybody on the defense for the Rams? Leonard Little. I know Leonard Little. Other than that, nope. Let's see the retired players. Junior Seau is there. Jimmy Smith, Wayne. Anybody else that Rod Smith, obviously. Bill Romanowski's there. Brad Johnson. Eddie George. Interesting. Derek Mason. Yes. Mo Lewis retired. Okay. Few players that I recognize. Let's go re-sign some of our players. Why does that guy say 2 years left? Why is he here? I don't get it. He's still here. Why do I have to bring him back? There must be a reason. I don't really understand. Brock Heward, no. I don't really want to bring back Cam. What else do we have here? Manuel, I guess. We have 14.47 million. Let's bring back, where's the left end? There he is, Powell. Okay, he agreed to it. It looked like he didn't agree to it for a second. I was very confused. Other than that, we're good to go. I mean, do we bring back some of our guys early? I don't really see a reason to do that. We have the 11th overall pick. We still need a free safety. We still need a middle linebacker. This middle linebacker looks really, really good. Let's draft Reese. Thank you for all the applause. It's no big deal. Defensive tackle, no. Right guard? I don't know if we need a right guard. I think we do. What's his strength? 25 reps. I don't know about that. What else do we have here? What is his strength? 19 reps, 4.85, 40 time. Is it me or is that really, really fast? Is it 40 time for running backs like 4 point something? And these guys are running 5s? I'm going to go with the defensive tackle because he was supposed to go in the first round. Yeah, Thank you for all the applause. No autographs, please. Go to the center. What else do we need? Free safety. I'm not really sure how to judge all these things. That's the problem. I'm going to go with this left end right here. And then we have one more pick. With the final pick in the 7th round, we are going to take this guy right here. 30 bench reps. Pretty good. Let's re-sign our guy. Or not re-sign our guys. Sign our guys. I want to figure out what their overalls are. Make the offer. What is he? An 80 overall. Love it. 67. Not all too good. I think, 77 overall. I think if I did rebuilds on this often, I'd be able to draft better. It's just, I don't know really how to judge it. I actually do think this draft class is pretty good, though. We have a 77 overall, a 70 overall, and an 80 overall. And a 50 overall. Hey! Now, who can we sign for free agents? There is an 89 overall punter. I'll take a hard pass on that one. Griffin, how old are you? 28 years old. I'm going to make an offer for that. Well, actually, no. Our defensive tackles are pretty good. Running back Curtis Martin. That's interesting. We don't need him, obviously. Defensive tackle. Right end. He's 28 years old. Let's make an offer. Let's go up to $10 million. And then we are going to go up to a $2 million signing bonus. What else do we have here? Tight end. He's 33 years old. I want young players on my team. Lamont Jordan. I don't want him. Left outside linebacker. What's his overall? 78 overall? We don't need him, but let's put him up to 8.5. Submit the offer. Now, I'm just going to go to the very end. Once they tell me if we got any, accepted people, I'll let you know. All right, we got the right end. That's good to see. And we got the left outside linebacker. Wonderful. Heading into year 3, Carson Palmer's up to a 90 overall, which is amazing. Corey Dillon, 95. Chad Johnson, 93. Warwick, 78. White, 77. Our tight end's an 84. Jones, 88. Steinbach, 83. Goff is an 80. We do not have a right guard. Interesting. Willie Anderson's down to an 87. Powell, 77. Smith, 91. DeAngelis, 77 overall. Foley, 84. 80 for Reese. 83 for Hardy. Is Reese our rookie? Yes, it is. Simmons, 94, which is great. 79 for Hawkins, Burris, and James. We need cornerbacks bad. Roman's a 79. Bowden is a 79 overall. Let's go to the playoffs. Let's see how we did. I'm hoping we at least went 8-8, so there's some sort of improvement. We did not. At least 7-9. That's not a good sign. We went 6-10. Not really sure how that happened. Carson Palmer, 2,600 yards. He must have got hurt because that's a lot of yards for Burford and that's a lot for Kitna. 21 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Rushing, Corey Dillon, only 600 yards, 5 touchdowns. Scobie with 2, 1 for Redmond and Johnson. Receiving, Chad Johnson, about 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. Warwick, 688, 3 touchdowns. 4 for Scobell, 3 for White, 1 for Johnson, Washington, and TJ. Let's look at the defense real quick. 95 tackles for our rookie, Reese. I love that. Sack totals 10 for Powell, 8 for Smith, 6 for DeAngelis, 5 for Williams and Foley, 3 for Hudson and Reese, the rookie. Interceptions, 6 for Roman, 4 for Burris, 3 for James, 1 for Hudson, Bowden, Adams, and Hawkins, and Simmons, and Foley. It always goes way, way down the list. Safety counts. We have any? We have 1 by Justin Smith. No defensive touchdowns. Yearly awards. Peyton Manning with the MVP. Vic, Brady, Bledsoe, Deuce McAllister. Let's go AFC. No Bengals. Offensive Player of the Year. Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, Brady, Bledsoe, Molds. Defensive Player of the Year. We do not have any Bengals. Takeo Spikes is there, though. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. There's Reese. Okay. That makes sense. What random team's going to win the Super Bowl this year? Let's see who's here. Ravens, Steelers, Seahawks, Rams, Bills, Chiefs. Why are the Bills here? 49ers, Vikings. I'm picking the Bills. The Falcons beat the Patriots 27-17. Michael Vick is Super Bowl champion. And I suppose this is Brady's first loss in a Super Bowl. Vick 194, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. How did the Patriots lose? Brady 133, 2 touchdowns. Duckett 27 yards with a touchdown. Vick with a touchdown. Pickens 26 yards receiving. Peerless Price 97 yards, 10 catches. Incredible. Let's see who the Patriots have. Daniel Graham 6 for 50 with a touchdown. Bethel Johnson with a touchdown. Troy Brown's there. Pickens. Chrisman. I don't know who Chrisman is. Must be a rookie. Who's on the defense for the Falcons? Keith Brooking. I recognize that name. Kearney. I know that. Cody Hall. McBride. Burgess. Okay. Carpenter. Who's on the defense for the Patriots? Vrabel, Ted Johnson, Rodney Harrison, Ty Warren, Colvin, Brewski, Lewis, Ty Law, Richard Seymour, Lawyer Malloy. Definitely not on the Patriots, but okay. Let's see who retired. Darren Woodson gone. Troy Vincent. Trent Green is there. Troy Brown, Joey Galloway, Mark Brunell, Jerome Bettis, Warwick Dunn, Antoine Smith. A lot of big names in my opinion. Now, who is going to be gone after this year? We have an 80 overall, our cornerback. I guess we should bring him back. We don't have much money, which is very disappointing. Defensive tackle Williams, I want to bring back. We are running out of cash fast. Ooh, Chad Johnson. Yes, please. How do you like 7 years? Thank you. Weathersby, no. I don't see anybody else that I want to bring back. I'm still not really sure why these guys are up here. Do they make too much money, maybe? Like, can we cut people? Is that a possibility? Is cutting people an option? No. I want to bring him back. I'm not sure why he's there. But let's go to the draft. We have the 9th overall pick. We could use a tight end, but we definitely need a cornerback. What does he have? A 4.49 40 time, 6'9 cone, 4'11 shuttle. Let's draft him. Find out what he's all about. Thank you for all the applauses yet again. Now, what else could we use? We don't really need a center. What we really need is more cornerbacks. I'm going to go with this cornerback right here. I might just load up, to be honest. We're good on the defensive line. Our safeties are all right. They're not all too great, but we can deal with them. Quarterback, we're fine. Running back, obviously. Receiver, we could use. Let's go with this guy who has a 4.79 40 time. Not sure why you're applauding that, but I'll take it. We're going to go with this free safety. Let's go with another corner, 4.61 40 time. Let's say combine time. We used the Madden 19. Why are you booing? Why do we... I'm so confused. I'm probably just going to rattle these off at this point. I'm not too concerned because these guys are going to have bad overalls anyways. I'm sure you can find a gem in there realistically, but I'm not too concerned about that. Let's find out what our cornerback overall is. 74, not all that great. 69, really bad. 59, yikes. 71, okay, I can deal with that. 66, not good. 65, not good. 63. Man, oh man. Brett Favre is a free agent. I want to bring him in so bad. Warren Sapp is there. What do we have for cap room? 3.49 million. So not much. But Brett Favre's there. I'm going to bring in Al Harris if we can. What is he going to want? He wants crazy amount of money. And we're going to have to lower this a lot if he's going to want to... Oh, we can extend it. Let's give him 7 years. I want to bring in a good cornerback. Other than that, we're going to have to advance. I can't believe Brett Favre is there. We signed Al Harris. That is great. Heading into our final season, Palmer's a 93, Dillon down to a 92. I don't like to see that. Johnson 93, Warwick 77, White 74, tight ends at 84. Jones 88, Steinbach 85, Goff 81. We still don't have a right guard. Interesting approach. Right tackle Willie Anderson's at 88, Powell's a 79, Smith up to a 92. DeAngelis 83, Williams 85, Foley 85, our rookie, or I guess our second year guy now, Reese is an 85. Simmons up to a 95. Anthony 74, our rookie. Harris is a 90, which is great. Roman and Adams are 81. And then Bowden, the rookie that we drafted a few seasons ago, up to an 82. I have a good feeling about this year. Can we sneak our way into the playoffs in our final year of this rebuild? Did we sneak our way into the playoffs? I hope we did. No, we did not. Where are we now? We went 6-10. We have a 93 overall quarterback. How does that happen? Oh, apparently he throws 19 interceptions. Carson Palmer, 3,800 yards, 18 touchdowns, 19 interceptions. Rushing, Betts, 800 yards, 6 touchdowns. Corey Dillon, 600 yards, 6 touchdowns. Receiving, Chad Johnson, 1,300 yards, 6 touchdowns. Our tight end, 500 yards, 3 touchdowns. Warwick, 900 yards, 6 touchdowns. 1 for Johnson, 1 for Washington. 108 tackles for Simmons. 10 sacks for Smith, 9 for Simmons, 7 for DeAngelis, Fojita, and Powell. 4 for Williams, 3 for Foley. 4 interceptions for Simmons. Is he going to win Defensive Player of the Year? 2 for Fojita and 2 for Roman. 1 for Adams, Anthony, Webster, Harris, and Haley, and nobody. Safeties, do we have any? No. Defensive touchdown. Hey! 1 for our rookie Anthony and 1 for Simmons. He has to win it. He really has to. Let's be honest. Terrell Owens with the MVP. Marshall Faulk, Jeff Garcia, Brian Urlacher. What happened? Do we have any Bengals? No. Offensive Player of the Year? Still no Bengals. Defensive Player of the Year. Simmons is number 2. So close. Suggs is here. Man, I thought we might have got it. Offensive Rookie of the Year? Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year? We have Webster and we have Anthony, but we did not win. So let's find out who's going to win the Super Bowl in the final year. The Bills beat the Rams 28-27. Drew Bledsoe is a Super Bowl champion. Is that what you're telling me? That can't be what you're telling me. Kurt Warner, 246, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Bledsoe, 223, 2 touchdowns with an interception. Marshall Faulk, 91 yards with a touchdown. Travis Henry, 65 yards. Willis McGahee, 23 yards. Also, Henry had a touchdown. Receiving, Isaac Bruce, 7 for 99 with a touchdown. Holt, 5 for 72. Faulk, 4 for 31 with a touchdown. Eric Moulds, 9 for 54 with 2 touchdowns. Mickens, 7 for 36. Travis Henry, 6 for 69. And Josh Reed, 6 for 40. But that is going to be it for this rebuild. If you guys like this rebuild, give me a like down below. Is there other Madden you want to see me rebuild? I have Madden, basically Madden 2002 through 2006. And then I think 2008 through 2019. So if you want to see me do any other rebuilds, let me know in the other comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Come on back for more. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.